Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, Nctv45. Nctv45 Newcastle, The Train.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
When you have legal issues, Paula Chalella, attorney at law, 113 North Mercer Street, Newcastle.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island, downtown Newcastle on Kennedy Square. Bill's Bake Shop will make you happy. Owner Bill Cast and his staff keep the tradition going with all those bakery items you remember as a kid. Just to name a few, Bill makes cream sticks, cinnamon rolls, bear claws, cream horns, cannoli, cakes, pies, cookies, bread, pizza, and more. You can also buy homemade Cavatelli ravioli. Bill's Bake Shop, located 228 North Liberty Street in the Mahoningtown section of Newcastle, is open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 to 5, and Sunday, 7 to 2, closed Monday. Bill's, where smiles are everywhere. Call 724-654-4223.
Good morning, Newcastle, and a very pleasant welcome to Wednesday, the 13th, as we near the middle of the month, and a lot of news stories today, a lot of encouraging and some discouraging comments as we pound through this, and I do mean pound through this pandemic. It's taken center stage, and while this is taken center stage in the national news, and all the focus goes that way because basically locally there's none of the local things that would be taking place at this time, and that's caused a lot of turmoil and chaos as it is. Wow. It's an amazing type deal, and we're here to straighten it out, give you that background that you need to be able to weed through the crap and other, I just don't want to call it fake news, but it's a disinformation campaign. And let's get out to a couple things. First of all, and I want to come right out, boom. Governor Tom Wolf, okay, a Westmoreland County man, was arrested because he allegedly threatened the governor. Okay, listen, I don't advocate any violence in any type of way. You have the ability to vote. And if you vote somebody in, you have to live with it until it's election time again. And isn't that a great segue into this? The votes. So let's take a look at that as we've uncovered the new voting type situation. And I do want to get you the weather. 29 degrees outside, a little frosty. So we'll get more to that as we go on. June 2nd is the primary. The deadline to register is May 18th, which is Monday, the Monday coming up. The deadline for a mail-in ballot, May 26th, deadline to apply for a mail-in ballot. I really, really think that's bad. So much voter fraud can be done with that mail-in ballot. And this is definitely politicizing the pandemic. The deadline to return the mail-in ballot is 8 p.m. June 2nd. I'd like to know how they're going to keep track of those. Now, let's cascade down into state news. And I want to take a break, or take a second and tell you, yesterday, Fauci, he's the guy that federally, I don't know if you would call it Department of Health, or he made some statements. Now, yesterday there were 837 cases, bringing the total to 57,991, which is 58,000. Now, with that being said, and please, here's the issue that I have. I thought that some of his comments, if you watched, were a little off the wall. I understand he's got a degree. I understand that he's a doctor. But in this country, we live on the, well, I'm going to get a second opinion. I don't think this, I think this. There's where our problem, if that's so, is coming in. Now, South Carolina has worked to open their whole state. And I totally believe that could be done here. The Department of Health distributes drugs to help treat COVID patients in hospitals. The symptoms of COVID: fever, cough, shortness of breath or difficulty breathing, diarrhea, chills, repeating shaking with chills, muscle pain, headache, sore throat, loss of taste and smell. Now, what I'm getting is that earlier on the national news, they said one person didn't have a fever. So this list could be changing. It would be a lot better if they came out and said that. And what's being said is that some people, there was a lady, 94, they said she died of COVID. She was in a nursing home. She had other complications. Every life's important, but she may have died anyway. So you can't say that's really a COVID-related death, in my opinion. The Department of Health continues to fight COVID-19 in nursing homes through testing, education, and resources, ensuring the residents through the testing, education, and resources, preventing mitigation outbreaks, working in partnerships with state agencies, local health departments, and long-term care facility operators. A little the people in nursing homes have so many underlying conditions. It would be hard to determine how it got there. Now, putting that aside and just talking about the institutions, do you realize in Los Angeles, a group of inmates thought that this was their ticket out. So they were sharing the same cup, trying to give themselves COVID. Now, if that place was totally sealed off, makes you wonder how that happened. And it tells you that no matter what you do, you could get the virus. In my humble opinion again. Because if it can make a way through jail cell walls and through a penitentiary where everything is supposed to be self-contained, well, I guess what I'm telling you is go about your life, be smart, know the percentages, and practice good hygiene. They were on Fauci. Wear a mask, don't wear a mask, wear a mask, don't wear a mask. The mask is a feel-good thing. Unless you're washing that mask constantly and you can't keep up. That's why the initial comments on the mask. Well, as the state tries to maintain doing their normal things, Governor Wolf announces the 2021 Teacher of the Year. Nicole Norridge from Ambridge, and that was the closest to us. So, hats off to Nicole and the Ambridge Bridgers. Wow, some mornings you just can't get the paper separated. I'm going to take this break, and we're going to head off to sports, find out what's going on in baseball, and we'll be back.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner. Let's get to Major League Baseball. The question is, will an 82-game season and the players accepting that be enough for Major League Baseball to continue? Well, it's on, and they're talking about regionalizing it. So, you may see those buccos play in Boston, the Yankees, the Mets, the Phillies, and Cleveland. Who knows? We'll keep you posted. NBA haven't said if they're continuing or canceling. And the NHL, no word on them. We're going to take a time out. We'll be right back after this.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
This program sponsored by Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company. Brian Ches, owner. Call 724-498-4760. Brian would be glad to visit.
Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust.
Yes, friends, Chalella & Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner and designer Stephen Doherty and his staff have a special motto: we love what we do, and it shows in every area of the business. Stop by their pleasant Southside store at 1006 South Mill Street. Chalella & Carney has been there for the community with quality and service since 1943. You can go to the website chalellaandcarney.com or call 724-652-8412. Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store, well, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Hello, and we're back. And if you're wondering what happened to spring, I got that question too. 29 degrees outside, a little frigid. PennDOT extends expiration dates on vehicle registration, vehicle inspections, and other products. They don't have them all open. And the one in Newcastle, they're not doing any driver's testing. So, I don't know what to tell you. If you got to go up there, wear a mask. Probably make sure you have an appointment too, because it's long. Once again, these symptoms of COVID-19, can include a fever, cough. It's very important to understand what they're telling you. And what they're telling you is make sure you take good care of yourself. In the meantime, we need a very balanced approach to getting our economy started. And I want to make sure that gets put out there. We at Nctv45, during these kind of emergencies, will step up and bring you the news you need. The information you need to know that guides you through your day. Yeah, we're always committed to excellence. We hope at some point in time we could go back to the normal type of fun broadcasting, if for lack of a better word, that we used to have. And do. Excuse me as I get choked up. Scammers. Mike Kelly keeps you aware of those. They're calling saying they're from Mike Kelly's office. And they're asking for Social Security and bank information. Don't give it out. That's a bad thing. Let's go straight to weather as we'll take a look at radar. Clear. 29 cloudy degrees. We'll be right back.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bobs will be your favorite place, just like me.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash.
where your clean wash is our goal.
Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets today's modern conveniences. You'll enjoy their spacious, comfortable seating, their fresh ingredients that go into making every dish, whether it's pizza or that just right entree. Tuscany Square Restaurant, they're here to serve you. Call 724-654-3065.
Hello and welcome once again to Lawrence County 45 weather after last night's increasing clearing and low of 30. How is your week looking? Well, don't get real excited when you see this. Looks really, really clear. However, that isn't the full story, folks. The full story is the national map, and yes, out there you see that blue. And that can only mean one thing: precipitation. So, as you go through the week, bang, you're going to get rain. And let's check this out. Well, last night, increasing clouds and a low of 30. Your Wednesday, sunshine, 61. Enjoy that. Cause Wednesday night, increasing clouds, low of 42. 40% chance of rain. Now, as you get to your Thursday, showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, 69, 70% chance of rain. Thursday night, showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, 59, 70% chance of rain. Friday, showers and thunderstorms, especially after 2 p.m. High near 72, chance of rain 80%. Friday night, showers and thunderstorms, and an overnight low of 56, cloudy skies, 60% chance. Sets up your Saturday. You might see a little sun early, before 2 p.m. And then, partly sunny, high 76, 50% chance of rain. Your Saturday night, mostly cloudy, low of 60, 50% chance of rain. Folks, here goes your Sunday and Monday. Showers and thunderstorms, high of 78 on Sunday. Chance of rain, 60%. Later on in the day, could see some sun. But once you get to the night, mostly cloudy, low of 56. There's 60% chance of rain. And that'll be because of that daytime heating. Monday, what is that thing in the sky? Yeah, partly sunny, a high of 73. Temperatures finally break into those 70s, and we needed that big time. Absolutely, positively big time. Now, that was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take this break, and we'll be right back after we hear from these folks. Elham's for one great dining experience.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos. Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them Nctv45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program.
Okay, so in our final segment, as Chris Sonata goes through, and yeah, it's time for me to pick a little bit on Chris. Okay, Chris, trying to be the news reporter, really doesn't get his job. See, I really caution you. In from Chris Sonata, the Adjunct General of Pennsylvania and his staff today in capital city Harrisburg, okay, is taking care of veterans in our 6 state veteran homes. He always, his story is never right on what's happening. His story is always put off to the side, to the left. Okay, Chris, your office received a call from me on Friday. I was told that you'd get back to me on Saturday or Monday. Both of which failed. It's now Wednesday. We've seen your reports out, Chris. We have the same numbers, okay? And as I make one more click, so we know the stat of which you talk about. We called this many, many months ago. And it's disappointing to me that you're continuing to not call, to not reach out to this station. I don't know, maybe he's scared. Maybe he thinks I asked questions that are too tough. The questions aren't that tough, Chris. They're questions you should be asking. With 71 total cases, that's an erroneous number. 7 people died, that's 64. If we go back, we can easily take off the number from the 16th of April that had us at 55. We trickled up to 61 at the end of the month. We have 0 to 3 cases. Chris, what are you doing? Very disappointing. You're telling us something we already know. And when you look at the zip codes, and I'm going to slide this over here so that I can access it for you, you can see from Lawrence County up, there just isn't anything there, and down through the central part of the state. That's why people were upset, and you made it all red. And you've now opened other counties. That's an old map. Really? We'll just continue to wait, Mr. Sonata. It's an election year. You should try to mend some fences, buddy. And I don't know what fence he has to pick with me. I just call it as I see it, and I'm asking about jobs that we desperately need in this area. So, not thinking that's a bad thing. We welcome your comment. Now, today, share your good health. As it's the 13th, plan on tomorrow, Grove City, East Main Street Presbyterian Church, 11 to 4, they're having their blood drive, American Red Cross. So, important to share your good health. Now, let's hear from these folks, and we'll be back with the wrap-up.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle. This program sponsored by Lombardo's Apothecary, located at 1230 South Mill Street on the south side of Newcastle.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
There you go. That was an interesting ride, as the buttons all kept getting clicked. Sometimes you don't know. Well, as we go through, here's hoping you have a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday. Prepare for the rain coming at the end of the week. And one of the things that I talked about yesterday, as we were making our way through the day, Mike Love of the Beach Boys came out and did a great virtual, because he had people in different. This too shall pass. And I thought it was excellent. That's going to be our song of the day. As I ask you to go through this day, being a little hopeful that things are going to turn around and just be fine. Now, as I do that, I'll get you started here with a little Mike Love. And I'm going to tell you to tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about Nctv45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, I don't watch a lot of TV, you tell them that Nctv45, we're available anytime on your time. Train that runs on your schedule, that's us. Now make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day. Have a great day, everybody. See you again real soon.
Thought about closing down entire nations, washing hands and wearing